try to take it from you.
There we go. Anyway, well, welcome back to the Blue Sock Club. Another verdict. Hey, we're smashing these out, isn't it?
This red coat's making a lot of appearances recently.
You see here with this jacket, I'm basically living it at this point. But so another disappointment.
Yeah.
Literally, it's so disappointing. I was feeling about how well we played against PSV. Obviously, they're current Dutch champions. They've walked the Dutch league again. And it's just, I know it's not the best league in the world, but come on, you know, it's still a good side. I thought afterward, breeze through them, come up against Villa, who are, especially after results this week, are fully back in the title race now.
Yeah, four points behind Arsenal. So
with their injuries, I thought we had a real chance, and we had next to no chance really. Just literally
no.
They came with a plan, as most teams seem to do. They come to St James Park with a plan, and Eddie Howe does not know how to really seem to act and change his style, formation, and just got walked over again. I don't know the way.
I think he was just tactically outclassed by Unai Emery, who showed that he is a level above him.
Yeah,
in terms of management, I think Villa, if anything, Villa had more excuses to have an off day than we did. I mean, they played Fenerbahce on Thursday night, travelled back from Turkey Thursday night, Friday morning. They had Boubacar Kamara out, they had John McGinn out. They still played us off the park. We were second best in every single aspect.
This is it though. Why can Newcastle United not perform without Bruno Guimaraes?
I know.
That
stat was what was it? We've never won without him.
We've never won without since he's signed. We've not won a game where he's not been present. We
can't just be a one man team. We can't rely on one player. As great as he has been this season, as great it has been since he signed, we can't solely rely on one player.
Absolutely not. No.
The players on that pitch that started on yesterday were more than good enough to get a result. Yesterday, more than good enough. The midfield, Tonali, Joe Linton, Miley, them three were more than adequate enough to control the midfield. And Villa were just so much better. And we've mentioned it before, how Morgan Rodgers, we haven't got that type of player. We haven't got that player that can. Buendia, who scored a fantastic goal from 20 yards out. We don't have the player that can do that.
Never need any. If we don't have Jacob Murphy in that team, we've got nobody who can cross a ball. Obviously, Kieran Trippier has legs. Can't carry him up the field the way the once did.
Yeah.
We can still do a solid job defensively. I don't blame the defence very much yesterday.
I think the defence had a fantastic game. To be fair, yesterday I think Botman and Chow he made a mistake and Pope did let him off a bit. But I think Botman had a fantastic game again.
I mean, Lewis Hall was a bit quiet, I would say, compared to usual. But I mean, I wouldn't blame the defence.
No.
To me, it just comes down to the lack of talent and quality that we've got up top in the minute.
Yeah, I think Wissard. I think the jury's still out for him. I don't know if he's fitting into this.
I mean,
style.
I'm blaming it more on.
He's not being utilised properly.
I'm blaming it more on the management, the tactics. Because there was even times when Alexander Isak was in the team, I thought.
We didn't play great every game, did he?
He didn't, but
I had quiet games as well. But
I feel like he would have benefited from having another striker up front with them. I mean, to be fair, when him and Callum Wilson played quite well together.
Yeah.
But again, he's probably he probably is more talented than both Voltemada and Wissa as a footballer. Maybe not so much as a striker, but as a footballer, yes, he was a more talented footballer.
Yeah.
And obviously he had individual ability to carry the ball in from the wing into the box, whereas I don't believe, with the exception of these Harvey Barnes, none of our wingers seem to have that ability to draw past 3 or 4 players and get into the box.
We could have made that argument for Gordon about 2 years ago, but I don't know what's happened.
Certainly not now, no.
When I watch Gordon, it reminds me so much of Jack Grealish when he went to Man City. You know, when you used to watch Jack Grealish at Villa, and he was so direct, he would take players on, he would be like a real danger man for Villa. But when he went to Man City, he just cuts back every time he gets the ball. There's just none of that directness anymore. There's none of that like fear in the fullbacks that you're going to get ran at.
I'd say like football
there's
is so strict and regimented now that like, unless you do have like a bit of individual brilliance, like you'll be read like a book. And like, let's be honest, like Newcastle United are being like, everyone has read the Newcastle United playbook and know how we're going to play.
Yeah,
like
even the fans know how we're going to play.
Exactly. Like you know, there's
could be 4-3-3, flat midfield.
I mean, there's like must be like what like 30-ish people like working as coaches in like analysis. Like surely between those 30 to 50 people, somebody must be able to like come up with something different and say, look, we need to change this, we need to change that, like play this formation. But like it's just the ignorance.
I think it's just stubbornness as well. I think it's Eddie Howe being persistent with his particular style of play that it will work eventually. It will, but it won't. It's not working, and he's showing no signs of change, and there's no signs of anything changing in terms of tactics or formation or anything like that.
You know that I've been. I think we're both on the same page now, but you know for the fact that I've been Eddie Howe out since we got knocked out of the Champions League last time. Like, I just feel like it's taken 2 years for everyone to see.
I think.
Like what I'm saying basically, and that's just like.
It just feels a bit stale. I think it just feels a bit stale at the minute. I think there's nothing fresh. There's nothing. Like when I think back to the 22-23 season, how fresh were things back then, and how refreshing was it to see how attacking we were.
A team that tried, you know,
like we would run teams off the park and would with the intensity and would play them off the park. Would absolutely bully them and batter them. Now it's just. I don't know, it's just stale and it's just boring.
What's really remaining
predictable.
It's really remaining. I know we've been saying as well, but like he's really remained as a Steve Bruce. Like literally, like he's literally even in these press conferences, like he's just literally. If you read the text and just read it in Steve Bruce's head, for me, there's absolutely no difference. Like
well, I was gonna make a comparison to Gareth Southgate, England. I think.
Oh, 100%. It's like
when Eddie Howe came into Newcastle, a lot of fans had fallen out with love for the club and fallen out with love for football. They weren't interested anymore. Eddie Howe came in and injected this new style of play and gave a lot of fans excitement back and love for football back and love for the club back. Gareth Southgate did that for England. I think when he came in, there was a lot of disappointment a lot of disappointment for Roy Hodgson, the World Cup tournament from Hodgson and Gareth Southgate made a lot of fans fall in love with England again and made them enjoy
definitely so.
Football, and he was successful. Got to two finals.
Just like Eddie Howe, Gareth Southgate is the most successful England manager of
but then I think
lifetimes.
Also, I think there came a time with Gareth Southgate where fans recognised that he'd taken us as far as he could. He was never going to win the World Cup with England. He was never going to win the Euros with England. He was ever going to take us onto that next level of being an elite country like France or Spain. I think it's similar to Eddie Howe. Like, yes, he's achieved
great things,
an outstanding amount of things at the club, but he can't achieve any more. I don't think. I think he's
like, unless he seems willing to change, which that like doesn't seem to be happening. So, and I mean, if the owners are telling the truth on what they were saying when they arrived, that they want to turn Newcastle United into a elite force. Like a change needs to be made. Well, that's Eddie Howe's tactics or Eddie Howe leaves. And right now, I said it last night in the UFC 360 group chat that I would rather see Eddie Howe walk, like in the same way that Kevin Keegan did, where Keegan admitted that he'd taken the club as far as he could, and just hold his hand and say, look, it's time for somebody else to have a go at this, you know. And I think that
I just don't see Eddie Howe as that kind of guy.
I know, but
I think he's too stubborn and he's too proud and he's too.
I mean, you'd rather see him leave now while the fans still love him.
It makes it makes way more sense than it getting ugly and getting a bit messy and him leaving on bad terms.
That's it.
But I think conversations, if anything is going to happen, conversations would have probably already started between David Hopkinson and Wilson and Eddie Howe behind the scenes. That may not happen until the summer.
I mean, 100%. Like, if it stays like this, like, he's definitely not getting to the end of next season. I can say that with certainty. Like, no. I mean, there's a question mark on whether he'll make it to the end of this season. But I mean,
especially with the games coming up. I mean,
well, PSG on Wednesday night.
It's going to be a very, very don't want to sound negative. It's going to be a very ugly next 4 or 5 weeks, like we discussed last time on the
100%.
the
I mean,
fixtures.
like,
It's not going to be very nice.
I mean, I think we had a bit of hope, really, didn't we, with I suppose false hope with the PSG game, but
Yeah,
well, let's see what
starts on Wednesday. The 4 weeks, 5 weeks of
I don't know the
yeah,
the week of doom, the weeks of doom.
yeah.
Like, I mean, it feels like a group of death, but it's like 3 different competitions.
And
isn't it?
I don't feel like there's been a period of this much uncertainty and this much doom and gloom of Eddie Howe's time at Newcastle.
Like, I mean, probably.
Where we're looking at the next 4 or 5 games thinking, we're not going to get a win out of any of them.
I don't feel as low as I did. Do you remember that Cambridge defeat?
First couple of games in the January when Trippier's first game.
It was like
wasn't
Trippier's first game or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, I really thought that was it. We're going down here. Like,
Yeah.
I'll tell you the last time I felt mega low as a Newcastle fan. We're not quite there yet, but it's more frustrating because, I mean, look at people do have this like logic which I hate. It's like, oh, think about where we were like 5 years ago. You killed to be in this position 5 years ago, and yeah, I would, but literally, you can't look back at where you once were. You need to keep looking forward and like, right, how do I progress? Because that's the case. If every time I don't. Let's say if I'm walking with a limp, because I've injured myself, I don't think, God, at one point when I was a baby, I couldn't walk at all. Like literally, I'm like, how do I get my leg better? Like, how do I improve on this? Like, how do I keep going about my job? Like,
I don't think those two things are even linked. Like, I think you can be proud of how far we've came in the last 4 or 5 years, but still want to progress further.
But some people are saying, well, you can't criticise like because like, oh, look at where we once were. I'm like, well,
that's just total ignorance and just blindsided by where we were. Like, you don't hear any other fans of clubs saying that.
I will say this, like literally, this is a huge issue I've got with Newcastle United as a fan base. That we're far too sentimental.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
100%.
Literally, we cling on to happy memories, like of players who, let's be honest, weren't really that great players, like but like we cling on to the memory of them, like because like, yes, they were good for us, but like literally, like they wouldn't get into this team now, like. But then again, sticking in that similar vein, there has been part of me that has literally thought, even though I don't think he's good enough for the team, as part of us that does think, it'd be nice to hoist St. Maxwell for like 20 minutes at the end, like, just see what he can do. Like, there's literally that small part of my brain, even though I wouldn't pick St. Maxim over Gordon. Actually, to be fair, maybe now I would probably pick St. Maxim over Gordon, but like, I wouldn't pick him over Harvey Barnes, shall we say? Like, and I'm just like, it would be nice to have someone like that for like 20 minutes.
No, I agree. I think fans are too sentimental and hold on to the fact that but they did this at the club 5 years ago, so
but we've got the Champions League twice. But like we've won the League Cup. Yeah, great, amazing. But do it at this point in time, the way we're playing.
Wrong with wanting more.
Do you see? This is what I would say now. The way that the team is playing now, and the tactics are playing. Do you see us qualifying for the Champions League at the end of the season? Do you see us winning silverware again? Like,
I mean, never mind the Champions League. I think it'd be very difficult to even qualify for Europe.
Looking at how tight the league is, like,
already 4 points behind fifth.
You know,
and that gap's going to get bigger. Because we've got Liverpool, we've got Man City coming up, we've got Tottenham, Villa coming up in the FA Cup.
I mean, the other semi-final all the way to Man City.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, this time in 4 weeks we could be out of 2 competitions.
I mean, we've already got
further down the table.
We keep getting hit with injuries, and also got to take into account, regardless of what happens in this PSG game, we've got another game in the Champions League to play.
Yeah,
it's like literally
in about 3 weeks' time,
something like that. Yeah. It's not great. Like, so I think we need to hope that things improve soon, but I won't say that happening. I hate and on such doom and gloom, but literally we're going to end this on a bit of a bit of negative note, unfortunately. We'll have to see what happens on Wednesday night and just hope that things can get better. But literally, we'll say this, right? We'll put it into the Parc de France and we'll probably win like 3-0, something like that. Literally,
that would be typical Newcastle United. Like, literally, to play them off the park and hammer them 3-0 or whatever.
It's the way I ended it in the match day vlog. Like, it's going to be simple in Newcastle, where we're excelling the Champions League, but we're flopping in the Premier League. So we'll have to leave it there and see what happens. Like, hey, bit doom and gloom, but this is it. A blue star saw right now. Well, we've got some ideas brewing. Hopefully in March, maybe we might have a new concept coming out. We'll see.
It's not all going to be football related though.
No, not
it's all
always.
going to be football
No,
content.
It's not always going to
Just
be
to
football.
show
on this
everyone now,
channel.
we'll be doing music, we'll be doing
A few different
films,
things.
we'll be doing
Maybe.
We're Jack of all trades. That's what we are. That's
Exactly.
what we're here for.
Well, another Blue Star Club. And we'll see you for the next one, guys.
See you later.
Bye.
At a barricade, we're coming to the barricade.
He's playing away. We didn't expect to get much of goals, but
Home here. On the opposite sides again. Yeah. Here, I should just crack on with it and just get us going. And we'll store a bit away for that, then PSG, and then or how in or how out, and how we do.
I think we'll both know where we stand with that.
But let's crack on. Oh, we've been recording for like 23 seconds already, didn't even notice.
The button wasn't even pressed. Doesn't look like it's been pressed.
I know why, it's because that bit's on the top. Oh, I'll put this in at the bloopers. In the end for the bloopers. I'll just gotta keep recording. This is because it's stuck on there.
You gotta take it off?
Nah, I probably gotta take it off. I think we're gonna sort of blooper reel now. Like this doesn't happen very often.
Outtakes.
And I have little outtakes, aye.